Okay, are we live? I guess we are. Let me check. I didn't do many lives, so don't have high expectations here. Yeah, I think we're live. So, before we start, and by the way, this live was not announced, so I don't know how many people will join on a Saturday night. But anyway, before we start, in case you didn't notice, there is an entire playlist here for Hyperscape, and I'm going to create more videos in the upcoming week. So stay tuned and check out the entire playlist. You can just click here and you can see all the videos here. Apart from that, if you didn't join the Discord server, that's the right time to join. I will add a link in the chat later on. And yeah, apart from that, the plan is to, let me jump there. I hope everything is fine and you can hear me well and see the live well. So the plan is to explore some scans before Meta pull the plug on Hyperscape. And I can also explain Hyperscape a little bit. So in case you miss some videos before, so Hyperscape is an application by Meta for scanning environments. It uses a technique called Gaussian splatting, and I made several videos about it. So in the server, Irenoyd Multiverse, there is a dedicated channel. Let me see if I can, okay. There is a dedicated channel called Hyper Gallery, in which we collected many scans from the members of the community. You can see there are many. And I can try to explore some of them. I will do so many mistakes in English during this live that I cannot rewatch this live afterwards because it will be so embarrassing. But anyway, so these are mine, so I guess we don't have to go through mine. But we can explore something by someone else. So for example, let's see, we can explore this one. Let's see, because this morning when I tried to, okay, it works. This morning this was not working. So this is a scan by Luca or Jump Jack. He has two nicknames. And this is in Italy. So it's pretty cool. There were many people, so he was very courageous, I would say. Each time you scan something in public, everyone is watching you like you are some kind of alien because the majority of people didn't see a VR headset before. So they watch you very badly. And yeah, so this is the Vatican in Rome, Italy. This is a 3D scan, you can call it like that, but the technique is Gaussian splatting. And if you're familiar with 3D, you will notice that there are some differences. Okay. I'm turning in the opposite direction from the camera, but anyway. You see, people looks like ghosts. They are not very well defined. And it's not a geometry technique that many people know. It's new, it's since I think 2023 or 24. And basically it used Gaussians to represent the reality. And here you can see his scanned entire monument. Look, now my avatar is black. That's new since a few days. Well, I took too much sun, I guess. But anyway, so you can see the monument here. You can even read the text in Latin. So usually the text is very difficult to read, but in this case, I guess the text is so big that you don't have any problems there. And he also captured the entire, well, I don't know the exact name, but you can see everything in 360 degrees from there until there. And there were so many people. It's actually interesting to see all the people there. And yeah, so this is the first scan. Unfortunately, Meta decided to pull the plug, at least in VR. Maybe you are able to access this on the mobile application, but in VR it would be tricky. So now let's try to go somewhere else. So we quit here. Okay, what else do we have? He made many in Rome, even this one, which is a panoramic view. Maybe we can try this. I didn't check if the audio is correct, so I hope people can hear me. And I'm not reading the chat, so whatever you're saying, I don't know, really. Anyway, so this is a scan by Mike. I think Mike, I don't know the entire nickname now, but I can check it out. Not here, I guess here. Yeah, SF Mike. He's from US, he's an artist. He would be the best person to explain his artwork. This is his artwork, I believe. And he made many scans. If you join the Discord server, you will see many of them, both in Hyperscape and in Scaniverse. And you can see it also from different perspectives. As you can see, I can teleport around, also from here. And yeah, it's pretty cool. He also made a hippie bus, as I remember, and many other scans. I cannot move far away. I think that's the maximum I can go. Let's see what else we have. Where is the table? Okay, I'm completely... This is one of the things about VR. You always turn, and in the end, you don't know where you are. Okay, back to the gallery. Okay, I can try this. In case you never try Hyperscape, basically it's an application from Meta, and you can download it on your headset, Meta Quest 3 or Meta Quest 3S, and you can scan environments. So this is a scan by Eggman XR. He was very active in the community, and he's from Australia, and he scanned a horse. That's the shape of a horse. It's a decoration that they made for Lunar Year, and this year is the year of the horse. I don't know much about how it works. I mean, according to the animals, what changes, I don't know. But this is pretty cool. So it's a decoration with, I guess, plastic petals. I cannot say from here. But he captured it from all the angles. So you see, I can see it from here. I can go all around and I can see it. And this was a temporary one. So probably now it's not there anymore. But the beauty of the virtual scan is that you can see it, well, theoretically forever, but thanks to Meta, that is discontinuing this, not really. But yeah, it had potential, let's say like this. See, I can see it from a different perspective. And it's cool because you can see that there is the shape of Gaussians. So there are kind of ellipsoids there. It's pretty interesting. And in case you're wondering why some areas, let me see. Okay, let me face the camera. In case, so if you're wondering why there is blurry and there is defined, is because usually we don't scan below because it's a bit risky. If you are in for example, now we are at the first floor, I think, you would have to literally scan like this, facing down, and it's a bit dangerous. Plus, you have the weight of the headset on your head that push your head down. You can do it, but still, most of us don't. And the same is true for areas that are not defined. So, like there is not defined. This means that Heckman didn't go there, walk there to scan. Usually it's defined only where you scan actively, and you can teleport in all the area where you were walking. I cannot show you now, but when you scan the environment, basically you can see the meshes. Well, meshes. That's the visualization clue that they use. Is Gaussian splatting is a bit different, but you can see visually all the area that you're scanning. Okay, now let's try something else. I don't know how many I will try today. The battery also goes down very quickly with the casting, so let's see. Oops. Okay. See, this is the hippie bus that I mentioned before. Let's try one per person maybe. Some scans won't work because the invitation lasts 30 days. Like this one is more than 30 days. So it might not work. We can check. Okay, it did. That's cool. This was one of our tours, by the way. I didn't provide this tour. It was by Parfunkel. He's a professor in US, and he scanned many places in the university, and this is one of them. It's a boardroom, and you could see even far away from the window. See, if you look, you can see everything at a distance. Of course, the more far away it is, the less it's defined, but it's pretty impressive. And he managed also to scan many rooms. So I can continue to go here and then here. You see, he scanned a lot. So this technology had also a lot of potential for real estate because you can see, you can scan a lot of area in the, let's say, in the floor. But if you want to showcase an apartment, you can basically do that. See, of course, you cannot see the text. For example, things like this are not captured. And the artworks like this is not well defined. And the text also for restroom, see, you don't really read that well. But still it has potential. So see, I started there, I went through there, and then there, here, and now I'm back. So it's pretty cool. Okay, so let's see what else. Now, the more we go down, the more is the probability that things won't work. But we will give it a try. Okay, this was also cool. So this is a games museum by Eggman. I don't know why, but I'm okay. Now it's the right height. So he scanned the video game museum. The only thing is that, as you will notice, with this technology, at least right now, you cannot achieve a level of detail that is the best. Like here, you cannot read the titles, unfortunately. But I'm confident that in the future, this will be improved. See, you have many consoles here. But okay, probably you cannot recognize some of them. Let's go a little bit here. And the funny thing is that there is a shoe. I don't know. The first time I see this, I was like, it must be a very special shoe. What can you do? Can you play games with it? I don't think at that time they had the VR shoes. Now they exist, but I don't know at that time. And there are also 3D glasses, if you can see here. So one day here there will be a VR headset. Maybe there will be the MetaQuest 3. You never know. So again, it's a pity that you cannot see the details here. Well, I can see that this is Super Mario. From here, it seems there is Super Mario smoking something, but okay, never mind. It's pretty cool. PlayStation, yay. I had that one. I had PlayStation 1, 2, 3, and 4, not the 5. And I had the PlayStation Portable, not the Vita. Yeah, it's pretty cool. If you want to see this scan, I believe you can still see it. If you join the Discord server, you can try. I would recommend to do that, well, today or tomorrow, because I don't know how things change for Hyperscape in the nearby future. So, yeah. Meta sent mixed messages about it. So in the beginning, it seems it was going to be discontinued. Then they said that you would be able to access your scan, but not the one with others. Then they say that all the words in Meta Horizon, at least in VR, so on the Quest, will not be available. Then they say yes. It's very confusing, honestly. I don't know what's the situation there. Now let's see something else. I won't try many scans, but I want to try at least some of them. And probably I should check the chat. Is there a way to check the chat here? I didn't do many lives, so I actually don't know. Maybe I can check here. Ciao Ire, okay. Ciao Gabriele. Okay, there is also another one. I have to do it from my phone because I don't see it from the desktop. I'm sitting at my own desk and reviewing my recent holiday picks and listening to you. I don't know much about it, but I'm quite interested. So yeah, so I try to explain it before reading this message, so I hope it's clearer now. I'm just exploring some scans made with the Meta Hyperscape. Again, if you miss it, is this app over here, Hyperscape Capture. I know with the streaming it's not, you probably don't read. But anyway, this app is for scanning in VR environments. And then you can use them as environments in virtual reality. You can see here, this is what I'm watching here is a scan made with this application, and I can use it as a virtual environment. So I can move, yeah, I can move, I can watch things, I can invite others, at least I was able to do that until now. Now that will change, but there is a lot of potential here. So let's see something else. Maybe I can check 2 more. And if you have any questions or want to ask, drop a message in the chat. Now I will watch it from my phone. This one was nice. Let's see if it works. So another beautiful thing is that you can capture the snow. See? So right now is March. Depending on where you are, is warm or not. But I can see a landscape with the snow from here, you see? It's pretty interesting. And to be honest, I love this because I hate cold. But I like the snow. So watching the snow in my warm room is the perfect scenario for me. It captured very well. Look at this. You can see also the light on the snow. And on the tree here, on the chair. See, nothing happens if I go through it. Okay, I can go until here. Yeah, until here. Another thing I noticed is that concrete is not captured very well. You see here, you see all the shapes, but you don't see the details. And it does the same with the sand. I tried to scan one time the sand, it does the same. It's pretty impressive. Okay, another scan. Let me position myself watching the camera again. Let's see, it's in Italy. Maybe we can try, okay, there is the Colosseum. This is also nice. Everybody knows this, so I guess I don't have to explain much. Also because I'm terrible at history, so don't ask me. Whoops. Okay, jump back. Strange. Let me restart. And I will face the camera again. Let's see if it works this time. Okay, it worked. So this is the Colosseum in Italy. And this is a scan by Luca or Jamjak. He scanned many things in Rome. So as you can see, I can move until there. And yeah, it's beautiful. So if you cannot move physically that much, I don't know, there are many scenarios, but if you have difficulty in moving, you can basically travel the world with these scans. You can see basically Italy from here. You just need the headset or the mobile phone. I think you can move only in this part. Yeah, you cannot go there. But yeah, let's say this is the last scan for today. All right, so that's it for, I think, for today. That's it. I don't know if there were other messages in the chat. No, okay, perfect. All right, so that's it for today. See ya.